Ooh. For what Cody's doing.
Big time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The 49ers will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Like another 2,000-yard receiver and one win.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And
what's up, Dom?
Looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive. It's up more than 30. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
Come out slinging.
Quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
The give on the option.
There you
Able
go.
to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Let's think for a second about Arkansas State. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times.
Yeah, I was surprised that he held on to that.
So earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the middle.
Yeah.
It's Hatchet.
Yeah.
Red Wolves have enough for the 1st down.
Hey, you were there.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game.
I love those
3
helmets.
points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh, you got to catch that.
This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Hatchet. Runs through a tackle. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Firing to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
It'll be fourth down.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it up with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
Formation for these receivers. They'll try the run. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards.
That's a good start.
Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the stick.
Oh my goodness.
Finding an escape route.
It switched me to the whole other person.
Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn.
No, I don't think so.
You saw that right there.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Mathis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Running to Green. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Still looking on the move. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody
should have hit that drag.
Throw the ball away, knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Yep.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. The short hands. It's Austin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They've got to come up
with
a big play on this third and long.
Well, that's not good. I need you to notice him.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I got that guy right there from Cody.
The defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time.
Defensive end, yeah. DJ Wesselak.
If they win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Yep.
And it's no good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Red Wolves. once he got some, it was over.
Well, this offense
Did
is
the
top 10
ducky.
in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried on that. I thought that he was going to deflect it.
You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
He did
They're
something.
going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Yeah.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
I didn't even hit triangle, but imagine if I would have hit triangle, then
I
mean, I would have Superman
Superman
dove.
Really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game.
Yeah, that's
he said he's gotta keep his quarterback
Timothy
up,
Gully.
gotta protect him. If they
Distant
give him time,
cousin
he'll
of
do some
Todd Gurley.
damage, But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better job of protection up front.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
Oh, he just saw the hit.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And with not much
Everybody
doing
was covered.
downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Oh, I shouldn't even pick the play. He has Dura.
So first down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Fires toward the end zone.
Wow.
Intercepted.
My guy didn't even go for it.
And they stopped the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season. Consistently makes always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the toss. Got enough for the first. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
How many ways can I get it to my running back who's a baller in space. This is a really good job. Just toss it to him, right? I want to throw it to him. Yeah, I want to run up the middle, but I want to get it to him as many ways as I can. Toss it to him, get him on the edge, do a good job sealing the edge. He'll do the rest. Just give him the ball in space, good things will happen.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. Caught close to the marker. It's Austin. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback
Must have a little speedster there.
Is how accurate he can be when he's on the run, and he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And 9 wins.
Just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't
Good
break.
D right up
They've
the
given
middle.
A bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Got it in the middle. It's Bettis. He's brought down.
I was surprised he didn't try to hit that zig.
Still a bit short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mathis. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
One thing we're going to figure out this game is who can be in it for the long haul.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get
racist.
their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
You said Mexicans, and then you even made a Spanish joke.
Here at halftime.
They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets
What do you want me to call you?
They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And the 49ers
there's at least 3 different names I can call you.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it.
EG.
And the field goal unit will
Depends
stay put as the head coach
depends on who your mama is.
Go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's
there you go.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
I suck. You're crazy.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Well, I'm not sure why they all bailed and came to you when you rolled out. I didn't tell them to.
Miami is down big on the
2 of them just left their man.
For a program that traditionally
started running to you.
I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 24 to UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Dominique, why don't you quit talking trash and get in the party chat?
Keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Don't be a keyboard warrior. Got enough of those out there.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure
Got lucky there.
caused some missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense?
Oh, go look in the
find ways
comments
to
on my
affect this
YouTube.
quarterback and get pressure on him, because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Not again. Not again. Number 18.
Good gain on the return, and this
All right.
defense has set them up with a big play.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Offense in a bunch formation. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Oh, yeah.
What a nice catch by the defense.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of times you see DB
What'd you say,
in
Juan?
position to make plays, but there's a
Yeah.
reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to
Oh,
settle
yeah?
your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice gain for this offense and make second.
Snags it down the right side. Oh, he's got some space. The ball scores free. And this fumble will score it out of bounds.
You start to get that offense
Yeah.
going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range.
Which one did you just see? My running back catch the ball?
Coach is going to go you on the sideline. You in the game.
Yep.
Back to throw. It's Rayner. Keeps
I don't like
looking
none of that.
downfield. Oh, better look out. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
This offense is so good.
The way your
They can hurt
defense,
you in so many different ways.
I just watched the defense react.
So
I knew it wasn't man,
they can put small
but
drives together, big drives
the
together.
guy over the
They
top of
really
him
had a
laid
great
deep,
year, and that's why they're a
and the
top
guy
10
on the inside
And he tacks
didn't
on
move
the
out.
extra point. Kickoff
Under the
unit
window
on
was
the
there.
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody played last year's college football, and yesterday he got back on it, and I told him to play a match. It was just like his computer, but just to see like if the movement feels different and stuff, and he was like, yeah, this sucks.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Mathis. They stop him almost immediately. Short
1
gain
minute.
and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
1 minute warning.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also
Make
a
that
weapon in
45
this
seconds.
offense, catching the football.
Back to pass. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Austin. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
That might have been a
They'll
late hit.
rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
Just haven't seen a
before the
defensive
break.
line like this.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Wide receiver comes in motion.
12 times.
Going to swing it on second down. He'll throw it. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
At 13, I think that's Peppers. I think Peppers was coming for you.
The 49ers need a massive chunk play
Oh,
to
Fargus.
move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Are you kidding me?
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Surprised I got caught right there. Oh, that safety right there transferred in the offseason.
With that interception and with
Straight from LSU.
The defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Dropping back, it's Rayner. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. What a play there, and he rips it. Went all the way to the 16-yard line. The offense will have to use its first time
I think
out
so.
of the half.
That man is an animal.
In the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
I'm not going to lie. I would have been right there with you because I had nothing.
And you want a
I just tossed up a prayer.
Aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence.
After I threw it, though, I was like, oh, he's actually kind of open.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Just needed to get the throw there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bettis. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Red Wolves will kick it away to start the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
What happened?
They keep it on the ground to open the third. It's a seam wide open. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And that is exactly why
really?
you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They're going to ride this running back. Out across
I don't know why it switched me to the safety. I wanted to go to the linebacker. That would have cost me.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Oh, no.
He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
I rushed inside. I should have closed the gap or set the edge.
To the 47-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, a short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
He's mad on that one.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team.
You think he was mad on that one?
This offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Going over the top. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies into the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speeds to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Quick release on the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing.
I didn't know he got DeAndre Hopkins.
Coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck that had to be a blown assignment. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Nothing I could do there.
They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
That's D1.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Oh, a double pass. Here's the pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Harrell. Flying down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field, score. There's no end in sight, but he's...
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch.
Figured I'd go ahead and put the pressure back on him here. No reason to sit there and make it a lengthy drive.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
And the 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, nice job finding a crease to go get that first. And, Dave, there's just some running backs out there that feel like they have that sixth sense. They just know where the marker is. They know where that first down marker is, and they're just able to find a way to fall forward and get it.
Oh, and I love when they don't dance. Know the situation, right? Don't bounce things that don't need to be bounced. When I need to stick my face in there and lower my shoulder and get a couple yards, I got to know the situation. Great job by him running the ball physical and finishing the run for a first down.
The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Moving away from pressure. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll throw on third and short. And the
he's mad.
pass will bring up
He's mad about that.
Defense did a great job. Third
I
and
would
short
be.
on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting
Oh, yeah, no
quick
pressure,
throw.
wide
Everybody
open.
dug their heel on the ground. They're able to
Wow.
break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Wow.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take the deep shot. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defense.
We're in trouble.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
To the air, it's Rayner. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that was wide open.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want.
Yeah, you see how wide open it was?
Unit.
I tried to just lob it with a high pass.
So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Mathis. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes, when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Spillman. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. In the final period of this one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw again. They'll run the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Let's go.
And it goes through his hands.
Let's go, baby.
An explosive play
Way to
right
be there.
For the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, he saw that play in the end zone.
Pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Going for it.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Red Wolves can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to get the corner. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're...
Wide open spaces. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
He'll toss it. Oh, out of space. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense swarming on that ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense... The lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out, but the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden this game has a completely different feel.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback extends the play, and he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Takes a hit as he fires.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch.
I wish he would quit going for it on these situations right here.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you, man.
I don't know where that was going.
And
I know it was going to 85.
Think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. They've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Raider. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Takes it the other way. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve his field position.
Should have thrown it away, took the field goal.
What a play by the defense there, trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession, able to steal it away now and put their offense in position.
Just not. I didn't think it was going to throw it right there though. Thought it was going to be a lot shorter. Throw.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Got the first down and more. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
I'm loving this offense mixing the toss plays in their game plan. And what these tosses are going to do, it's going to set up a play-action opportunity where they can fake the toss and try to take a shot downfield.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Direct snap. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And now on second down for this offense. After the run, now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. That pass is incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
The 49ers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Might be looking to run. Slings it downfield. And the defense getting a hand in there.
Almost had a pick.
Down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
On the run, still looking. Hauls it in the first down.
Wow.
And more. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the 49ers are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. He caught it. Couldn't quite
That's
match
game.
it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The 49ers want to crank the tempo. He's looking to throw. Going for 6.
No way.
And he hauls it in the end zone for the touchdown. All tied up, and now the kicker can win it.
And how about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives him a 1-point lead.
You think the Wildcat play would work? Like, does it work against like the man up 3 deep and stuff?
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Kamara. Under fire. Gets rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting.
Damn turnovers.